Hey, Kingdom Music, man. In Psalms 1, it says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law do he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, bringing forth his fruit in season, and whatever he do will prosper. You see, the godly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish." All snot and nose, water-eyed and teary. I see my brother's face every time I'm in the mirror. Look, my mama's praying that his killers get life, but I'm just praying that these sinners find Christ. We don't fight against the flesh, yes, we fight against the spirit. In times that we are tested, we endure with perseverance. Is it wrong to ask for mercy in the verdict of the jury? I had 2 attempted murders when I reacted with fury. I pray for peace, man, in Ferguson, Missouri. It's hard to trust the law when there's no justice in the law. I trust God in the land that man was given, yeah, and a man of wisdom wouldn't promote no vandalism. See, that's what Satan wants, everybody killing each other. I know it's hard to do, but we should be forgiving each other. Come together, fam, everyone uplifting each other. Burning the city down, and just like when we spit on each other. It's only cursing us, hurting and perverting us. They promised justice, now we feel like they deserted us. God put his word in us, so even if they murder us, this die compassionate, tender-hearted, and courteous. And just be grateful though that life even existed, cause Christ's characteristic is the right characteristic. Hey, you shouldn't stand in the path where it's harmful, or sit off in the seat where all the sinners are scornful. For some, humility's a difficult concept, but then again, stupidity's a pitiful contest. I know you thinking they can't get away with this one. They loading up your bullet like I promise I won't miss one. But even if you went out in the blaze and got to kill one, look at the example that you setting for our little ones. Moment of silence, it's time to be quiet. Not encouraging violence and not inciting the riot. Cause when it's all said and done, who's gonna clean up the mess? We already didn't have a lot and now it leaves us with less. And we don't fight against the flesh, man, we fight against the spirit. In times that we are tested, we endure with perseverance. And God looks at your heart and not the outward of appearance, cause every color skin is guilty of having sin. Instead of praying that these killers get life, hey, you should be praying every sinner finds Christ. It's only cursing us, hurting and perverting us. They promised justice, now we feel like they deserted us. God put his word in us, so even if they murder us, we die compassionate, tender-hearted, and courteous. And just be grateful though that life even existed, cause Christ's characteristic is the right characteristic. You shouldn't stand in the path where it's harmful, or sit off in the seat where all the sinners are scornful. A shotgun king, suicide driver, rolling up some weed, thinking life can get him higher. Gas on E, you're headed to the fire. You could be forgiven, boy, the devil is a liar. Strip club queen, the instinct of a tiger. Only use her beauty just to get the things they buy you. As funny as it seems, I can see she's getting tired. You could be forgiven, girl, the devil is a liar. We can be forgiven, look, the devil is a liar. You can be forgiven, yes, the devil is a liar. The blood of Jesus been known to pull down the stronghold and put you on that narrow path when you've been down the wrong road. The blood of Jesus been known to pull down the strongholds and put you on that narrow path when you've been down the wrong road. You see, I know in life, man, sometimes we can't even explain why violence and death happens. But instead of blaming the creator for what's going on, you need to say, God, what can I learn from this situation? What are you trying to show me through this situation? You know, my brother was murdered, man, last year, man, innocently. And every day I gotta get up and I gotta pray for the murders of my brother, cause that's what sets me free. Forgiveness sets me free in life. Satan has no control of me. When I start forgiving my enemies, look, check it out. Hey, my mama praying that his killers get life. Nah, I'm just praying that these sinners find Christ. I know they praying that these killers get life. Look, you should be praying that these sinners find Christ. I know it doesn't make sense to the natural eye, but God honors it, cause when he was on the cross, he said, "Forgive them, Lord, for they not know what they do." And he was praying for those who were murdering him and rejected him, and we should do the same. In Jesus' name.